Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone. It's a great pleasure being here again. Thank you for inviting me. First of all, I'd like to thank some very important persons. Professor Mukesh Pandey, Vice Chancellor, Resource Person, Professor Kivi Bamurmurthy, CMA Shibu Gopi, Professor C.B. Sen, Hobby and Director, Convener of the workshop, Dr. Shambhunath Singh, Organizing Secretary of the workshop, Dr. Atu Goyal, Dr. Jyoti Kumari Mishra, Dr. Furkan Malik, Dr. Hadika Chowdhury, Dr. Sandeep Awargal, Dr. Shilpa Mishra, Dr. Priyanka Agarwal, Dr. Hagash Kamboji, Dr. Gazaga Ahmed, Dr. Babita Singh, Dr. Shivika Bratnar, Dr. Sheena Soni, Mrs. Juni Gobidani, Mr. Najhaji Sharma, Mrs. Amisha Mahani, Mrs. Joy Chandel, Mrs. Priyal Chaturvedi, Mrs. Kajal Singh, Professor Archana Verma, Professor Sunil Kabia, Professor S.P. Sen, Professor Pananpuri. Thank you so much, everyone. Congratulations on organizing this amazing event. Today, we are here to talk about a very important topic and very close to my heart: entrepreneurship education through global exchange. Transforming education through international partnerships and entrepreneurial mindsets. This is inspired by the Global Education Edu Leaders Forum, groundbreaking initiatives in Brazil and in India. That is my second home. The Global Education Leaders Forum vision, connecting minds across continents. The Global Education Leaders Forum represents a revolutionary approach to international education, bridging the gap between traditional academic learning and the real-world entrepreneurial skills. This initiative focuses on creating sustainable partnerships between educational institutions worldwide. By fostering cross-cultural collaboration, the forum addresses the growing need of globally competent graduates who can navigate complex international markets and drive innovation across borders. Building bridges between emerging markets and educational excellence through strategic international partnerships. Brazil, innovation hub of Latin America. Startup ecosystem growth. Brazil's entrepreneurial landscape has exploded, with over 13,000 startups registered in 2023 in São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro, serving as major innovation centers, attracting international investment and fostering tech entrepreneurship. University industry partnerships. Leading Brazilian universities like USP and Unicamp have established robust connections with industry partners, creating incubators and accelerators that support student entrepreneurs from idea to market launch. Government support initiatives. The Brazilian government has implemented policies supporting entrepreneurship education, including tax incentives for startups and funding programs, especially designed for university-based ventures. Digital. India, the digital innovation powerhouse. Tech talent pipeline. India produces over 1.5 million engineering graduates annually, creating a massive talent pool for entrepreneurial ventures. Cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Pune have become global startup destinations, attracting students worldwide. Education innovation. Indian Institutes of Technology and Indian Institutes of Management have pioneered entrepreneurship education models, integrating business incubation with academic curriculum to create job creators rather than job seekers. And when All the times that I was in India, I was amazed by the education and technology that you have in India. For sure, you are an example to be followed worldwide. Global connectivity. India's emphasis on English language education and cultural adaptability makes it an ideal destination for international students seeking entrepreneurship training with global applicability. And this is another thing that made me really amazed once I was in India, that students who are 2, 3 years old speaking English fluently and giving their presentations. That is amazing. I had no idea that children in India speak English so fluently so early. That is incredible. I wish Brazil would be like that. Maybe someday we'll get there. Student exchange program benefits. Cultural intelligence. Students develop cross-cultural competencies essential for global entrepreneurship. Exposed to different business practices, consumer behaviors, and market dynamics creates well-rounded entrepreneurs capable of scaling ventures internationally. Global network building. Exchange programs create lasting professional networks spanning continents. Students build relationships with peers, mentors, and industry professionals that become invaluable resources for future entrepreneurial endeavors and international expansion. Innovation mindset. Exposure to different problem solving approaches and innovation methodologies enhances creative thinking. Students learn to identify opportunities in unfamiliar markets and develop solutions that transcend cultural and geographical boundaries. Successful exchange program models. Pre-departure preparation, comprehensive orientation covering cultural awareness, entrepreneurship fundamentals, and market research techniques. Students develop initial business concepts and receive mentorship to maximize their exchange experience. Cross-cultural collaboration. Joint projects between exchange students and the local peers foster international partnerships. These collaborations often result in bi-national startups and long-term business relationships. Immersive learning phase, 6 to 12 month programs combining academic coursework with hands-on entrepreneurship projects. Students work with local startups, participate in hackathons, and develop business plans adapted to local markets. Post-return integration, ongoing support through alumni networks and virtual collaboration platforms. Students maintain international connections and apply global insights to domestic entrepreneurship initiatives. Building the future of entrepreneurship education. Expand partnership networks. Develop strategic alliances between more institutions globally. Create a comprehensive network of entrepreneurship-focused exchange opportunities that benefit students from all participating countries. Increase financial support. Advocate for increased funding from governments, international organizations, and private sector partners to make these transformative programs accessible to students regardless of economic background. Leverage technology. Integrate virtual collaboration tools and digital platforms to extend the impact of physical exchange programs, enabling continuous cross-cultural entrepreneurship learning through students' academic journeys. The future belongs Excuse me. The future belongs to entrepreneurs who think globally and act locally. Through international exchange programs, we're not just educating students, we are creating the next generation of global change makers. And here I have a proposal for you. What about sending some of your students to Brazil? And then we will be sending our Brazilian students to India, to your university. That would be fantastic, isn't it? Let's talk about it in the future. Thank you so much once again for being here. I am Professor Dr. Beatriz Lúcia Salvador Bisotto, And I'm so grateful to be part of this event. You can count on me always. Thank you so much.